Greetings from Northumberland. It's just before sunrise. It's Sunday the 17th of January, the second Sunday after the Epiphany. And our readings today are about vision. If we read them all in the book of Samuel, we have the vision of the young Samuel in the temple. If we read the book of Revelation, we have the vision, one of the many visions of the glory of God in the book of Revelation. And in the New Testament, we have the promise of a vision. We have the meeting with Jesus and Nathanael. Nathanael says, Jesus, you are the Lord, you are the God. And Jesus says, you believe this because I said I saw you sitting under a fig tree. You will see greater things. You will see heavens opened and the angels ascending and descending. And this points us to something I think that is crucially important about Christianity. It isn't just about us together in one plane. It is about our relationship with God. I'm sitting here in my prayer corner. It's not exactly a corner, it's a whole wall really of my office, of my study. And this is a place that has always been important to me in the various places I've lived, but it's become more important, I think, in the last year, because here, twice a day at least, I've prayed. I've prayed to see the vision of God, the purposes of God for me. And that points me to something I want to say to you very importantly about these times. One of the things that we've had to do during these very difficult times, since 10 months ago really, is to keep going in difficult circumstances. That long first lockdown, and then the ups and downs of the months that came afterwards. We've been often encouraged, and we've often been also disheartened. And keeping going has been a very important thing. And for me, in keeping going, my prayer, my relationship with God has been central to this. It's been the way, the rock, the vision that's kept me going through difficult times. And I'm pretty sure that many Christians will feel the same. I remember very vividly in the summer the first opportunity we had to celebrate the Eucharist again with a congregation in the open air. It was a marvellous time when we came back together. And at the moment, one of the things I feel most strongly is the lack of that Eucharistic gathering. Because it seems to me that in the Eucharist, perfectly, we see the heavens opened, and we see Jesus descending to be with us in the sacrament of the altar, Jesus giving his life to us in the unique way that he has promised. And in an hour or so, when I go over to celebrate the Eucharist in the church, I will be very conscious that Lynn and I have a privilege that most of you watching do not have, of sharing in that Eucharistic feast today. And we do it representing you all. But I'm, as well as being encouraged by that meeting with Christ in the Eucharist, I'm saddened by these times when we cannot be together to share that vision, to share that experience of Christ coming to us in a sacramental way. But in the meantime, our times of prayer here on shared on film, and your own times of prayer in your own special place are of central importance, because it is that vision of God's love in Christ that gives us the ability to go on and to be sustained in this rather desert time. So may God renew in us today the vision of his presence with us and encourage us in our journey. May God bless us all.